Oh, so excuse the hair, I just woke up. um, so I kind of just wanted to catch you guys up with what's going on with the job search and all that stuff. I've had 3 interviews and I haven't gotten either of those jobs. Kind of feeling a little bit discouraged, but trying to stay positive. I have a meeting with the careers person here at the shelter on Tuesday to try to apply for more jobs and see what happens. But I didn't get Fred Meyer, I didn't get Walmart, and I didn't get JCPenney's. I might see if I can call Target and see if I can get an interview with them because we know somebody that works there, and she told me the name of the HR person to get a hold of. So I'm going to try that. Hopefully that will do something. If not, I'm sure we'll come up with another plan. But for right now, I'm just sitting. I have both of my arm things on because I'm in severe pain. They did come fix my chair last week, but my charger for my wheelchair motor wasn't here yet, so I've been manually pushing my chair, and yeah, I can't do that very much with my nerve problems. So that's that. Lights off just because I just woke up a little bit ago. Lily's already at school. I think this weekend I have her, so we'll actually be able to go out and do something fun, hopefully. I think we were going to go see a movie or something. And I know this weekend I'm getting a mini fridge because, okay, so I don't think I've covered this with you guys about shelter life. We all have our own bedrooms, you know. There's Lily's, yes, she's got to clean up. And then I'm sitting in my bed with, there's Amber. Amby! Hi. Oh, you go back to bed with the teddy bear. Okay. So, we all have our own room. There's 14 rooms, so there's 14 families staying here. And there's one shared bathroom per gender. And those bathrooms have 4 toilets and then 2 bathtubs and 3 showers. So, and then for meals, there's like a cafeteria. And we have an industrial fridge for everybody to put, like, if you want to buy your own food, you can put your food in the fridge in a little box with like your room number on it, so people know what belongs to which family. Thing is about that is with 14 families in this shelter, there's not a lot of room in that fridge, and there's no freezer. So what Lily and I are going to do, and what several families have done, they've gone and gotten either a little freezer or a mini fridge with a freezer. We're getting a mini fridge with a pretty good sized freezer so that we can keep our own food in our room, and that way we can get frozen stuff if we want to because there's no freezer available to the families here, just a fridge. And Lily made the mistake of leaving her ice cream, or putting her ice cream in there in the fridge, and it melted and it went all over. Everything was sticky. It was gross. So we're getting a mini fridge this weekend. Yeah, I got to figure out where the heck we're going to put it in here. Lily's got to pick up her mess so that we can. I'm looking around trying to figure out where the heck we're going to put it. I think I have an idea, but she's got to do that. Something else. I'm trying to so you guys can get a kind of a good idea of what it's like. goodness. So we get a lot of like donated stuff, like food. Every Wednesday is everybody's like favorite day for food because we get a Starbucks donation of like all their sandwiches that haven't sold. And I mean they're not like old or anything, you guys. There's like they haven't sold in like 2 or 3 days. So we get those every week. And what I do is as soon as the shipment comes in, I raid, and I stick what we want in the fridge, in the big fridge. So I'll be able to stick it on our own fridge this time. Next week, next shipment. I'm trying to think all. Oh, okay. So every night after dinner, you have to go to the office and sign a log. It says nightly sign in, and it's just you're signing in so that staff knows that you're in the shelter that night. We are allowed to stay other places, like say if Lily and I want to go visit family for a couple days, we're allowed to do that. We just have to let the shelter know, and I have to fill out a form that is an out of shelter form, saying where we're at and how long we're going to be there, so that they know when we're going to be back. And this is in case like an emergency happens, like a fire or whatever, so that they know not to come looking for us. And also so that they can make sure that we're not gone too long, because if we're gone too long, they can give our room to somebody else, which is what happened with this room. When we needed a room, the family that was in this room had been gone too long, and so shelter contacted them and said, hey, are you coming back? And they said no. So they cleaned the room out and we got it. So that's kind of how that works. Childcare, like yesterday, Amber had a vet appointment and I was not going to be here in time to get Lily. So if you're not going to be here to get your child, or if you have, like the people that work, if you have to leave and your child has to stay here, nobody under 18 is allowed to be here alone. So you have to go find another resident that is willing to watch your child for the hours that you're going to be gone, and you have to fill out a child care form, which is what I had to do yesterday, which is fine, because we have several families here that I know and I trust. So you fill out that form, you say what date it's for, how many hours you're going to be gone. You have to sign it, put your phone number on, and say where you're going to be, and then the person that's watching your child has to sign it, and you give it to staff. So it's all very, like, everybody that works here is, what are they called? They're case managers, they're social workers. So yeah, it's like you're being watched to see if you're a good parent, like, all the time, which is whatever, because I think I am. I haven't been talked to. A couple families have been. So yeah. Oh, you're not allowed to have other residents in your room. I don't know why that is. I mean, I have a family that's 2 rooms down that we're really good friends with, and they have my permission to come in here. Like, if I'm in bed, because I sit in my bed. If I'm in my room, I'm sitting in my bed and not my chair because my legs swell. They know that they can just walk right in and just come in and talk to me, because I'm not going to get up, struggle to get in my chair and get the door. So the shelter's kind of made exceptions for me because, well, physical disability. But normally you're not allowed to have other residents in your room. Quiet time is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. unfortunately, our new neighbor in room 11 over here is very, very, very freaking loud. And I've reported her. Almost every other family in here has reported her for noise because, wow, she's got surround sound going on in there after quiet hours, which is ridiculous. Lily wasn't getting enough sleep because of it, and school was starting to notice because she's starting to fall asleep in school. So once I reported that, I haven't seen this family. I don't know if they got kicked out or if they're staying somewhere else, but I haven't seen them. And it's been very nice because it's been quiet and we've all been getting sleep. And that's been like the last 3 days. Oh, I think that's about it on the rules. I think. Oh, yeah, obviously no drugs, no alcohol. It's all clean living here, which I like. To live here, you have to pass background and stuff, background checks and stuff. Some of the other shelters, the nightly shelters we were staying at before we got in here, they didn't do any background checks, and there was drugs and all kinds of shit everywhere. Sorry, guys. it was bad, but here is safe. It's clean. We have hot water. We have showers. We have food. We have electricity. And it's just, I mean, I have my own bed for the first time in 4 years. I have a queen size bed for me and Bam Bam. And then Lily, because there's 2 beds extra in this room. Well, 1 bed is hers, but there's 1 extra bed in here. She can spread out between those 2 beds, and that's what she does. So she's got her own little party space back there, and you can see her little art in the window. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on and tell you guys I'm doing okay, and Lily's doing okay. She dropped out of Girl Scouts. She didn't want to do that anymore, and at the end of this school year, I'm pulling her out of her old school district because it's an hour bus ride both ways. I think I told you guys that. And she has to get up before 6 o'clock in the morning, and she's tired all the time. So that's going to change. So, but yeah. Alrighty. I think I'm going to take Amber. I think I'm going to take that one and go to the park and let her go run and go have fun, and let me know how this video looks to you, how it turns out, because Lily and I just got iPhones. I'm shooting this on my brand new iPhone. Well, new to me. It's an SE, so it's about like 3 years old. But yeah, we got iPhones because her phone literally crashed, and so did mine. So I have to wait like 5 to 7 days for a new SIM card because the SIM card that was in my old phone doesn't want to work with this one. But there's free Wi-Fi here at the shelter, so I'm able to do this. So, alright guys, I will talk to you later. Stay strong, stay positive. Remember that we love you, and I haven't said that in a while. And I'll see you next time.